Hi, welcome to WNBA Swish Player Profile. We're joined by Kierra Fletcher from the number one University of South Carolina Gamecocks. First question, Kierra, what's a Gamecock?
It sounds good to me.
What made you first fall in love with the game of basketball, and when?
I was probably about 3 or 4 years old when I first started playing. I definitely say that love comes from my dad. I grew up watching him playing his the PAL leagues, which is like the police leagues that they had up in Michigan. So I would say definitely it came from him.
So he was your biggest basketball influence?
Definitely.
He was a police officer, did you say, or?
Yes, he is. He still is.
Still
Detective
is.
now. Yeah.
God bless him for his service.
Thank you. Thank you.
My dad was for 32 years, so definitely understand. Why did you think you chose basketball rather than other sports? Is it because you saw it from him or you just enjoyed it more?
Honestly, I played softball as well as basketball when I was younger, and I really liked softball a lot more than I liked basketball. But my dad kind of had a talk with me and said, like, hey, if you want to go somewhere further than just like college with a sport, basketball is probably where you want to go, just because, it's softball. I guess there's like pro leagues now, some pro leagues with softball, but with basketball, there's actually pro both in the United States and overseas. So
Think you'll go into the W, or what's going to be your next career step?
that's the plan. Hopefully that I get an opportunity to do that. And then if not, I would like to go somewhere and play overseas for a few years or however long my body lets me, until I start my way into my law enforcement career that I want to get into.
What do you want to do in law enforcement, if I may ask?
My end goal is to be a federal agent. At first I thought that I wanted to just try to go directly into the feds after getting a master's degree here, but I think I want to be in patrol a little bit, like work the streets and just get like real experience of being a police officer before I end up actually going into the federal part of law enforcement.
Do you know like where you want to work, like back home, or?
Oh, I'm not sure. I know the sheriff here, Sheriff Lott, he loves me. So he's kind of been on my back about, like, if you ever want a job after you're done with basketball, just, talk to me about it. We can set something up. And I actually do like it down here a lot. So this working in Richland County is definitely a possibility. But other than that, I might look to go back up in the Midwest, close to the home, and just start there, wherever life takes me.
You could do the Shaquille O'Neal thing. You could do basketball and do the undercover deputy.
Right.
I mean, you wouldn't stick out as much as him, but he's a little bit taller. But, why did you transfer from Georgia to South Carolina, if I can ask that?
Definitely it was because of the degree that I wanted to get. I had already graduated from Georgia Tech, and I really wanted to get my master's in criminology. And Georgia Tech had something that wasn't quite criminology, and that's just not really what I wanted to do. And I feel like me getting injured my last year at Georgia Tech was kind of a blessing in disguise to really push myself to do what I wanted to do academically. And South Carolina has an incredible criminology master's program here. So it was a perfect fit with that as well as basketball.
How does it feel, that pressure with possible national championship coming?
Honestly, I don't really think about it that much. It's like that. I'm just doing whatever coach and the coaches need me to do, whatever my teammates need me to do, just to help us win night in, night out, whether that's starting, coming off the bench, whatever the case may be. I'm going to do whatever I can to help my team win.
What is Coach Staley like? And like, is there a big lesson she's taught you? Like, what's the thing you take most from her?
Honestly, anything that she says, I just try to soak it all in, just because she has such a great basketball mind. I feel like I've been learning a lot of different things from her at the point guard position that I haven't really ever thought about before. And I feel like I've been trying to adjust to the way that she wants me to run a team in a good way, just seeing the game differently. I think she's definitely been helping me do that. And I've been trying to learn different things from her, and as far as decision making, where the ball should go, when to let the team kind of rock and when to kind of pull it back and set something up for us.
With your teammates, who is, let's say, the funniest? Is there somebody that's kind of a goofball?
The funniest, we have a few of them actually. I say Breezy's funny, Zaya's funny, Aaliyah's funny. Honestly, I'm pretty funny myself. I'm gonna say that. I'm pretty funny myself. Raven's funny. Everyone's funny, honestly, just in their own type of way. You have even Bree Bill, she's funny, but you just gotta really listen to what she's saying to catch like the joke type of thing with her. And then you have like Breezy, Sanaya, Zai, who's just like out openly funny. They'll just like say something that's just like, why would you even say that type of thing? And it just gets everybody laughing. So I think we have a team full of clowns, honestly.
It helps with chemistry, I'd imagine, too, with all the pressure and just kind of having that good connection.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. I think this team does a great job of keeping things light when it needs to be, but also flipping that switch when it sounds like, all right, we need to lock in.
And you guys are fun to watch, too. And it's not just during those special Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird commentary interviews. We don't repeat on here, but they were still fun. What's something about you that fans may not realize, like a fun fact, a hobby, anything like that?
I would say it's not really a fun fact, but hobby is I really do. I enjoy reading a lot. I like reading mysteries, fictional mystery books, crime books. I like watching anything true crime. I think I just like love all that type of thing. Like I'm just watching true crime documentaries on serial killers, and like yes, it's interesting, but I'm also like trying to watch that to somehow, some way help me like in my career type of thing. And I'm also like a huge gamer, PlayStation 5, all that, Call of Duty, Fortnite, 2K. So yeah.
Our neighborhood in Chicago was where John Wayne Gacy lives, so it's always been kind of I got made fun of for being scared of clowns. And I tried to have to explain to people there was a real killer clown here. So
yeah, definitely. I would say it's like an acquired taste. I have a little sister. She's always asking like, why are you watching this type of stuff? Because, I don't really think it's for the weak-hearted, I guess you can say, because it just gets deep and it's gory. It doesn't really censor anything, but it's just something that I really enjoy watching.
what part of your game are you proudest of, and what do you most want to improve on?
Right now, what I'm proudest of is I would say just my effort on the court. I feel like no matter how I'm doing offensively, on the defensive end, I'm always gonna try and get it done. Whether that's trying to make a play, just diving on loose balls. I try to do the dirty work. I would say I definitely pride myself in trying to do dirty work, get extra possessions for our team. Rebounding, I love rebounding. And right now, I would say something that I'm working on is just being able to knock down the shots that I can make consistently. I feel like that's something that I've been struggling with lately. I'm not afraid to say that, but it's just something that I'm working on, just being able to just get back to consistently knocking that down. So this is something that I'm working on.
Miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Right. Yeah.
They'll eventually connect. We wanted to thank you for joining us. Wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas and good luck with everything.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Thanks, you too.